What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spaz Double RC back on a motherfucking banger, nigga. Mm, mm, I don't know. I'm a little scared with this one. This one, you can see who this is. But this is titled When Woke People Try to Humiliate Dave Chappelle.
Feminists
Chicken overalls, men are trying to rip us. Ah, not you, please.
to calling out modern woke culture.
You could shut the fuck up.
Here are 10 times woke people got humiliated by Dave Chappelle, starting with his Netflix special, The Closer, where he took direct shots at woke feminists trying to cancel him.
What could I possibly be saying that would make these think I hate women? So you know what I did? I Googled the dictionary definition of a feminist just to make sure I was talking about the right thing.
But Dave soon flipped the script on them using their own definition.
Webster's defines a feminist as a human being, not a woman, a human being that believes in equal rights for women. I'm shocked that that's what that meant. Because by that definition, I would consider myself a feminist. And I didn't even know that at the time.
I would say it's like having another
Fucking
producer in the room that knows
ads,
exactly what
bro.
your song needs. This is
Like, come
co-producing,
on, bro.
the fastest way to find
Time.
And he masterfully turned the discovery into material as well.
All these years, I thought it meant frumpy dyke. Well, that's who's always talking to be some chicken overalls. Men are trying to rip us. Ah, not you, please.
Later, Dave shared the list of all the communities that have a problem with him.
What is a woman? What is that in this day and time? Is there even such thing as a woman or a man or anything? Now listen, women get mad at me.
Okay. I'm a little scared to continue, but we're gonna get it over with. Feel me?
People get mad at me, lesbians get mad at me, but I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is true. These transgenders, these want me dead.
But despite the risk of getting canceled, Dave still took the trans community to the cleaners.
I've gone too far, I've said too much. And I gotta tell you, I'm very worried about it. I'm not even joking. Every time I come out on stage, I be scared. I be looking around the crowd, searching for Knuckles and Adam's apples to see where the threats might be coming from.
Finishing his set by obliterating the absurdity of pronouns.
A came up to me on the street the other day. He said, "Careful, Dave, they after you." I said, "What? One they or many theys?"
When The Closer went viral, however, Dave's live show had to be canceled due to his trans jokes, leading him to dim the spotlight on them in his next special, The Dreamers.
Now, if you guys came here to this show tonight thinking that I'm gonna make fun of those people again, you've come to the wrong show. I'm not with those people anymore. It wasn't worth the trouble. I ain't saying about trans people. Maybe 3 or 4 times tonight, but that is it.
But since he couldn't joke about trans people, Dave settled on another target instead.
And you wanna know why I'm tired of talking about them? Because these people acted like I needed them to be funny. Well, that's ridiculous. I don't need you. I got a whole new angle. You guys will never see this coming. I ain't doing trans jokes no more. You know what I'm gonna do tonight? Tonight, I'm doing all handicap jokes.
And Dave instantly went all in.
Well, they're not as organized as the gays. And I love punching down. There's probably a handicap in the back right now because that's where they usually make them sit. I came here to laugh at transgender people. I didn't know this was gonna make jokes about us. Come on, y'all, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Soon, Dave tried to amend things with the trans community.
To be honest with you, I've been trying to repair my relationship with the transgender community because I don't want them to think that I don't like them. And you know how I've been repairing it? I wrote a play. I did, because I know that gays love plays.
Little did anyone know, however, that it was just a setup for Dave's final bomb.
It's a very sad play, but it's moving. It's about a black transgender woman whose pronoun is sadly, it's a tearjerker. At the end of the play, she dies of loneliness because white liberals don't know how to speak to her.
And despite the woke crowd constantly trying to cancel him, Dave's ruthless trans jokes continued again in his next special, Sticks and Stones.
Say LeBron James.
Okay, just to be clarified, this just said this is not the title. I got video fished. This is not the title. When woke people tried to humiliate Dave Chappelle. This is not the title. I got scammed.
Changed his gender. You know what I mean? Okay, can he stay in the NBA, or because he's a woman, does he have to go to the WNBA where he will score 840 points a game?
And following that, Dave ended the gender argument once and for all.
What does it actually mean to be equal? Like, if women are actually equal to men, then there would be no WNBA, would there? He would just be good enough to play in the NBA with us. Or, here's another idea that's gonna be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
But Dave also had some advice for the Me Too crowd.
I'm sorry, ladies, I got a Me Too headache. Y'all is killing me right now. It's really tough to watch what's going on. You know, ladies, I said it in my last special, and I got in a lot of trouble for this. I told you you were right. But the way you're going about it is not going to work.
Still on Me Too, Dave pointed out how absurd Louis C.K.'s allegations were.
Louis C.K. was a very good friend of mine before he died in that terrible masturbation accident. And it was his room. You read the story. He was masturbating in his own room. That's where you're supposed to masturbate. And then he said, hey, everybody, I'm gonna pull my dick out. Nobody.
If you play video games a lot, you might be able to get paid some real money. If you live in the US and you play video games for over 10 hours in a week, anytime in the last 5 years,
Nobody ran for the door or nothing like that. They all just kind of hung out like, I wonder if this guy's serious.
But before he moved on, Dave dropped one last reality check.
He didn't do anything that you can call the police for. I dare to try. Call the police on him. Hello, police? Yes, I am on the other line with comedian Louis C.K., and I think that he is masturbating while I'm on the phone. You know what the police are gonna say in Atlanta? Well, what are you guys talking about?
Just like Dave dismantled his sexism allegations in the special, he also did the same with his racism allegations in an interview with Conan.
I am not making fun of the way that white people talk. I am parodying a simple aspect of the white speech pattern.
It all started when Conan asked Dave his New Year's resolution.
Dave, you know, we all reminisced at the top of the show about our New Year's resolutions. Have you made any promises for the new year?
Yes, and this is a big one. A big one for me. I'm going to change my style of comedy. I have been offensive to too many people.
But Dave was forced to explain to the woke crowd that his comedy wasn't racist.
Sometimes I hear my act, and I might do a white voice.
Part of your act. Part of your act.
That's right. I'll do a white character.
Right.
It might sound a little like this, but when I do those characters, I am not making fun of the way that white people talk. I am parodying a simple aspect of the white speech pattern. That is the absence of rhythm in it.
And before the interview was over, Dave clarified everything with a final jab.
Now, it's the same way you might hear a white comedian impersonate a black guy. Now, how's he gonna say it? Say, my man, what's happening? Now, I do not get mad, Conan.
Right.
I can see how to a white guy, a black guy might actually sound like that. Sing song it.
Right.
Musical. Show me what you're working with. And one is not better than the other.
While Dave was clear with his take on racism, he was completely confused by the LGBTQ community's pronouns in
Here
this
we go
next
again.
special.
Stuart educates me about this movement, you know what I mean? I didn't even know about it. He told me it's called LBGTQ. I was like, what the is the Q? Does that even make sense, Q?
And Dave was in no mood to play the alphabet game.
Turns out Q is like the vowels. That is sometimes why. It's for gay dudes that don't really know they're gay. You know what I mean? Like prison f***s who are like, well, I'm not gay. I'm just sucking these d***s to pass the time.
But Dave's jokes slowly pointed out how some communities are treated better than others.
I was like, how the are transgender people beating black people in the discrimination Olympics? If the police shot half as many transgenders as they did last year, it'd be a war in LA. I know black dudes in Brooklyn, hard street motherfuckers, that wear high heels just to feel safe.
And next in his sights was his favorite community again.
Transgenders are gangsters. I used to do business with a transgender in Hollywood. Man, everybody would be scared of her in the boardroom. She walk in there, newly minted woman, high heels, purse.
But Dave still took shots below the belt.
Then she walked to the head of the conference table, stare at us all, reach in the purse, pull her old out, throw it on the table. Let's talk business, gentlemen. Ah! Shit scary as if your best friend pitched that to you, you'd be horrified.
And before his set finished, he dropped one last bomb.
Yo, nigga, let's go to the hospital and cut our off and make out of them shit. What? Can't we just get...
Alright. I got scammed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might post it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just post it, but fuck it. Dave Chappelle, you got some. Damn, dog. I ain't even gonna tell your ass to brush your teeth to this one. This nigga Dave Chappelle said enough, nigga. Fuck it. Oh man.